All right, peeps. I've been real hesitant to even do a video on this game because I hate to give any limelight, and I've been grinding away at it. I've been trying to, anyways, and it just I've played every Call of Duty there is. I've played competitively back in the day. I I'm an okay player when I want to be. Don't really do Warzone. I've always been a hardcore game mode player. Didn't really get into Surge. Got big into Cyber Attack. Always kind of played it as a casual game because that's what it is. And this game just, I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, first of all, Ricochet, that's hilarious because that is the biggest joke of this game, particularly. It was getting bad in the last one. I don't know why it's worse in this one. I've read comments by people that make the cheats, and why, and I can speculate, but I don't understand that stuff. I'm not a subject matter expert on all that, but I have a fair amount of knowledge on it. I'm a member of certain communities and forums that also others do game cheats and things, and that are part of those communities, and they are happy as shit because they've never made more money. The forums and telegrams and discords and secret websites are just absolutely hammered with tickets on people buying accounts and cheats and unlocks and bot lobbies and all the crazy shit you can do in this game now. It's never been so bad. Activision really took a weird AI approach to this. It's not working, clearly. The people that are making the cheats are basically just laughing because they know that it's not a fixable problem in this game. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not a genius at this stuff. That's what they do. You know, we have machine learning now on both sides. But essentially, from what I understand, is it's because it's the old game and it's old code. It's easier to do this with. So that's a problem right off the rip as a, arguably the number one shooter in the world. Yeah, it has ranked. I just don't believe to call this a competitive game. I know there's competitive COD. I still just don't believe to call it that because of the nature of this game, the way it's designed. You have to take away from the core game and the mechanics and gameplay to implement competitive mode and ranked modes, which take away from what COD is and supposed to be, in my opinion. And then it starts to dictate what the core game and casual part of the game is, and I don't think that's right. I think they should probably build their own system, just like I think Warzone and multiplayer should be separate. And if they're not, then multiplayer needs to be free to play. It is on every platform. It is on other regions. If you know about the other Call of Duty that exists in the world, that's huge. And it is Call of Duty, Warzone, multiplayer, and zombies all in one, with like 300 versions of it that Activision actively. Well, I don't know if it still is. I haven't checked in a year or two, but basically, it's a huge moneymaker and it's free to play. It has way more content than this. I struggle with those things to make videos on this because this is, without a doubt, without any question, of what Call of Duty really is and what the core was and what the target audience was, doesn't exist in this. This is an abomination of everything Call of Duty, and they have really shown that with how little they care about optimizing the game, downgrading it as a new quote Call of Duty and Warzone. I'm not a Warzone player, and I can see how they shit all over Warzone players for sure. They downgraded the game with systems to the gunplay being just absolute obsolete unless you are run and gun and or buying the new broken blueprints or whatever the meta is. So it's like, why are you buying the game to begin with if you're just going to be spending more money to kind of pay to win? Because it kind of is. And then this absolutely like broken spawn systems. Everything's out of date. The movement, this omni movement, like nobody really uses it except to do like TikToks. because it doesn't make sense in the natural progression of combat. It really segregates the community, I think, between controller and mouse keyboard, and then of course everybody that's using third party controls and modules and mods, and go down that rabbit hole. I mean, you can even go down the rabbit hole of like PC being able to completely change their colors and shades and things like that to basically cheat to see people in contrast. Which is another point of this game. It's very outdated looking. The graphics are very outdated looking. The visibility is fucking terrible in this game. The color palette's terrible. It's a dim, dusky, dark game for some reason. Even especially on OLED, it's worse. And we've really just taken a step back in every way possible. That all these things that have already been solved in previous titles are just back, and they marketed it. They appled it. They marketed it so much to get people brainwashed and drink the fucking Kool-Aid as somehow a better game. And all they did is rename things and reskin things that were already outdated and broken. People did not like Black Ops 5 as a whole. It flopped for all intents and purposes. It flopped. And I can understand people like the style change of track games for Black Ops, but they don't really take like a weird wannabe history approach with Call of Duty and make it arcadey. Like this game, if you look at the skins, if you look at the fucking gameplay, it's Fortnite. I mean, what the fuck is this, man? And I think it's cool, but what are we doing? What are we doing? And my point is, they can put this much work into skins for $20, $30, $40, $50, but you can't get better anti-cheat, you can't get better gunplay, you can't get better servers, you can't get better movement, better loadout perk system, unlock system that just makes no fucking sense in this game except to grind it if you're a YouTuber or content creator, TikTok or whatever. And then to take and alienate an entire hardcore community. Originally, there was nothing to play. And then you have a perk system that gives you hacks and cheats. And then because this is all reused shit and maps, like shooting through, like ballistics is fucking trash, which was already solved. I think 2019 did a great job with gunplay and ballistics. And they did a great job of balancing run and gun play versus people that can't or don't want to run a gun. To where this spawn system and movement in objective modes just breaks all that. So in short, this is a very old, very reused game with a lot of broken shit that, to me, takes away from what the core of Call of Duty and Call of Duty's spirit has always been. And you can see that. You can see it in the community. You can see it in the toxicity. You can see it in the people not talking in lobbies. You can see it in the just rampant fucking hacking across multiplayer and Warzone. And I think that speaks volumes. Like, I think, and now we're under, Microsoft's umbrella. I think it just speaks volumes of the love and craft they put into the single player, which I just think shouldn't exist in Call of Duty anymore. They should just make Call of Duty fucking free to play and separate it from Warzone. Make it, Warzone will be an ever evolving thing. It's just kind of sad. It's just kind of fucking sad at the end of the day. we're going to show you why. We're going to show you why. Mind you, we're playing pretty much maxed out settings on a 4090 and 4K. Excuse me. It's just that the 2019 team will never be the same either, and that's sad because they're the first to like really innovate Call of Duty in a while. And even like the score streaks don't make sense in this game or this map. Hit detection is weird, even in hardcore. There's just a lot of things that don't make sense about HTV. Also, what the fuck did I pack of laws? Okay, bud. Hello? Wait, what? Why did he not die? It's hardcore. I have like way more health than he does as HD. He should have died, bro. I know that crazy how I died at like the inconsistencies of gunfights in this game is fucking monumental. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's teammate. And that's the other thing too. The Omni movie introduces like breaking frame and things that are unrealistic as could fucking be, and people can pull off on a mouse and keyboard that you just can't keep up with or track with the controller, and it just makes no sense why it would fucking exist. You ran, and that's another thing too. I could do this, and somebody could run and slide through my bullets, which makes no fucking sense. Which makes no sense. How do you run and slide through bullets? That's all you gotta do in this game. Now, flip side is, there's maps that you can't shoot through that in, no matter what caliber. Or you can't shoot it through with a fucking high caliber, but you can with a fucking SMG 9mm. How did you know I was there? How did you know I was there? I know how short this is. And the more you play it, the more you'll start to see the blatant wall hacks and shit. And the problem is, though, is they put wall hacks in the game and they've kind of nerfed it. I mean, look, this is the meta in this game. I just this is exactly what I was doing. Just spray at the fucking spawns. And people are like, yeah, this game was so back. For what? There's no tactical gunplay. There's no meat and potatoes there. It's just use the broken fucking spawns and get good at that. Like that does if that's what you want to do, if that is like, oh, we're so back Call of Duty, I guess, but bro, play it on fucking mobile. You'll get your rocks off a lot more than you will on the console PC version. It's a weird thing that they did the wall hacks, and it was almost like they could get away with it. And if you notice, they took away our fucking ping, our latency for the lobby. So if you look in the lobby and someone's got a billion ping, and you're like, why am I getting clapped over and over again? Especially in the more competitive modes. I say more competitive modes, more strategic modes. That's important, man. It's also an important way to tell if people are fucking doing other wonky shit. You have the regular Blade hacks, but then you have people fucking stacking. You have people VPNing in Warzone and things, and even in these lobbies, in getting around the skill based. So it's just, and it's not like it's a small percentage of people anymore. You have whole fucking TikTok, YouTube, Twitch communities that do this and promote it and sell it. Go sit on Call of Duty TikTok for 5 minutes. We're not talking like, well, people are like, I've never seen it, because honestly, dude, I'm gonna be real with you. You don't know how to look for it. You don't know how to look for it. You're not that guy. I promise you, you've seen it. Really? You knew I was gonna be there through the smoke and everything. Okay. You too. Jesus, the spawns. Oh, yep, look at that. And look, that's a good example. Like, what is this fucking horse shit, dude? You're like, oh, but a small map. No. This shit has been solved. Proxy spawns have been solved, man. Get the fuck out of my way. God damn it, I overjumped. The other issue I think I find too, where like, if you see the way my gun moves, the movement doesn't make a lot of sense to your POV. The POV is like fucking off. I shouldn't have let up. I didn't realize the whole fucking team was going that way. Well, in that right there, instead of stepping on a ledge, it throws me off. But not on everything, just some things.
Shit, that was a teammate.
I can't. Move, bitches. So their POV, they can't see me, but I can see them, and it doesn't make any sense. That's another problem with this game, and that's why Black Ops 5 fucking suck, dude. It makes zero sense why I can see them and they can't see me. Now I gotta outshoot mouse and keyboard here, but my controller was not helping. Well, that guy got spawned. But see, like that. Like, what kind of fucking dog shit is that? What kind of dog shit is that? So between server and weird ass POV, you can just get clapped on corners, dude. It's these broken mechanics that everybody uses. It's not actual like fucking gunplay. Like, yeah, there's some people that are good at movement and spinning around with a mouse and on a SMG, but where does it go for casuals? All run and gun. And this shit is so lame. Like, A, it's a waste of time for people that just want to, like, that halfway loaded in to, or something, and then take an L. Yeah, searching for 23 ping, and then you get whatever you get. Then it doesn't tell you. Unless you go in and actually pull the stats and telemetry on PC. I don't know that you can do that on console. I've never checked. You can check on cloud, too. I guess. Awkward mosh pit, and then these are adding modes. I would really love to see Cyber Attack at least brought into this, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it with the state of the game. Also the performance is really fucking bad. Like, I've had to turn down settings that I didn't have to do in the last 3 games. This is just 60 for the menus, but I gotta get a match. I get the content creator clickbait toxic fucking I get that being all about this game, because like that's literally what this game is built for. But I guess that's where I think it falls short of the heart of Call of Duty. It's not the campaign. This is one of those rare times where the campaign is absolutely better than the multiplayer experience. The audio design in this, like everything about it fucking sucks. The colors, everything's dull, and I'm on a fucking OLED. The mantling, no. Somehow the mantling is slow but fast at different times. Like I never understood that. I just find a lot of inconsistency with the gunplay too. How? That's like that doesn't line up, man. How you headshotting me and I already slid down? What the fuck? What the fuck are you gonna do? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're a teammate, and that was a delayed fucking blue. Could have saw another guy with the bat. There's a good example right there of what just happened. I mean, come on. Come on! How would you know? And through the map? Come on. He was already sighting. I guess. At least I have a UAV up for an argument. Okay, but not that. Not that. And that's this game. Every other lobby, you're fucking dealing with hackers, man. And why would my gun not pull? Like, see what I mean with the inconsistencies? This is what I literally was trying to do, and it just. Why are you behind us? Oh boy. Spawn systems make fucking zero sense in this game. I don't know how we've regressed this far. Now you're the other way. What the fuck is happening, dude? Yeah, I just, you know, we've solved these problems. Why are they back? Why are they back? So I don't know. And then you couple the fucking ultra fast running in this game to the maps that don't make sense for it. And then it does break spawn. Because now spawn doesn't make sense. Right? Give me a fucking break, dude. Give me a fucking break. This guy knew where to shoot. Come on. I wasn't even fucking there yet, and he was just aimed out of spawn. Magic Man, no optic can see through smoke. Look at him already looking at the fucking tower, dude. You got the whole fucking team in front of you, and you're casually looking at the tower. Give me a break. Then they use clan tags like optic. Like, come, well, I mean, I guess optic has been on the cheat. I guess that's not wrong. I mean, allegedly, of course. From what I heard. From what I heard. Then have Call of Duty take footsteps out of the game is just absurd to me, dude. It should be nice how he spawned in cover in a fucking hole. Through the smoke. I love it. I love it. Good lord, a pistol can do that from range? I was saying, dude, what the fuck is that trash? But an AR can't shoot across the map through a fucking cardboard fucking cutout. Like, this game makes no goddamn sense to me as a shooter. It's literally Call of Duty Mobile. Like, they took Call of Duty Mobile and like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna brainwash everybody on console and PC to this fucking massive moneymaker we figured out with these skins and this ADHD FOMO fucking gameplay. And here you go. And that's what this turned into. I'm glad I have no money invested in this. Otherwise, I would be fucking irate. But I don't. And if you do like this, I mean, good for you, man. Good for you, I guess. But just know that, like, I've played Call of Duty since they fucking launched the beta. And I had to play it on PC. And you laid in the middle of the street. It was the only way to play it. And then it was on console. And this ain't Call of Duty. This is something completely different with the Call of Duty name. But this is not. It's not even Black Ops. Black Ops was better than this. Black Ops 2 was better than this. They were doing magic. With the perks and the score streaks and the little systems and the cat and mouse and the crazy level design. This is just fucking ADHD weird bullshit that tries to keep you engaged. Like, you're gonna get better this time. You're gonna get better this time. I'm gonna get him this time. I'm gonna get him this time. But meanwhile, fucking Freddy's over there with his $13 a month hacks. Blowing your fucking face off. And you think you're gonna get better. They were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put this movement system in that nobody fucking uses. I guess. That's my rant. That's my thought. And that's why I don't really want to make content on this game. Because it's just a downgrade in every possible fucking way. Audio, visuals, performance, gunplay, skins, mechanics, perk system, balancing a perk system, score streaks. There's just nothing. There's nothing fucking here, man. The FOV is even weird. I don't know. I have no idea why. But it's something wrong with that too. How, dude? I fucking hit a wall with a rocket. Get the fuck out of here. That's insane. That's insane. Zero footsteps. Fucking audiophile headphones. I don't get it. And that's the other thing too, is like, why can I sometimes shoot through that and sometimes I can't? Could somebody fucking explain that to me? Dude, there's no way. There's no. See what I'm saying with these fucking POVs? There's no way. How are you seeing me? How How? That's how broken this fucking game is, dude. What? 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 Okay. Yeah, you're just in my spawn looking at me. I buy that. It's a great spawn of Call of Duty here. But like, dude, we really, you, the community really repaid for all this trash that they made. The same score streaks they've been using for fucking 12 years. You all repaid for it. You really did. And you're like, yeah, we're so back. God, the so back people fucking kill me, dude. How is he seeing me? I thought you had a line of sight at least. That's interesting. Fucking balls. It wouldn't go prone. For whatever reason. Wouldn't go prone. Couldn't go prone. Stuck on a fucking sticker or some shit. That's how fucking dumb this game is. Just look at their spawn. And you guys like this shit. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Let me know down in the comments. You like this shit? Dude, you miss actual fucking gunplay and tactics and like a chance of cat and mouse. Look how fast that was. Like, boo, dude. There's your fucking video on Call of Duty. I'm done with it.